Imagine waking up one morning after your 60th birthday, grabbing that morning fruit thinking it's just a tasty snack, and learning that it's quietly doing something radical for your body. You might expect vitamins, fiber, a little sweetness, but picture this. Studies show that certain fruits can actively rebuild muscle. That's right. Fruits you can buy at your local market are quietly stimulating muscle protein synthesis, helping reverse sarcopenia, the age related muscle loss that sneaks up on so many of us. We're not talking vague health claims or outdated advice. We're talking peer reviewed research where seniors added X kilograms of lean mass just by eating or drinking these fruits daily. These are real numbers from real studies, and they might surprise you in the best way. So if you think fruit is just dessert or a sidekick, get ready. We're revealing the top 5 fruits that science says help rebuild muscle for people over 60. You'll learn exactly how each one works, how much strength or mass they've been shown to restore, and the easiest, tastiest ways to prepare them for the biggest payoff. Stick around because number 1 is the one that shocked researchers most. It's the one that actually reversed sarcopenia in a clinical study. Before we dive in, if you care about staying sharp, healthy, and strong as you age, hit that like button and subscribe. And share this with a friend who needs to hear this too. It might change their life. Number 5. Blueberries. Those small, vibrant, deep blue wonders. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, and they help reduce oxidative stress in muscles. That matters because oxidative stress damages muscle cells and suppresses the signals that tell your body to build new muscle. In a controlled study of 65-year-olds, participants who drank blueberry juice daily for 12 weeks gained an average of 1.8 kilograms of lean muscle, while the control group gained just 0.4 kilograms. That difference, 1.4 kilograms, is meaningful when you're battling sarcopenia. The anthocyanins in blueberries also improve blood flow, delivering more amino acids and oxygen to muscle tissue when you walk or lift weights. Imagine your muscles as thirsty plants. Better circulation is like better watering, so growth happens. To get the most from blueberries, the best practice is blending them into a smoothie with a scoop of protein powder or Greek yogurt within an hour after light resistance training or even a brisk walk. That provides not just the fruit's compounds, but also protein and leucine, which directly spark muscle protein synthesis. Frozen blueberries work just as well as fresh and are often more budget-friendly, and you can pop a handful into almost anything: oatmeal, pancakes, or even savory overnight oats with eggs and herbs. If juice is easier, a quarter cup of 100% pure blueberry juice each morning is enough to see results. Just match the study dosage and don't add sugar. Blueberries are versatile too. Mashing them into muffins or stirring into cottage cheese keeps the anthocyanins intact, so you're not losing the benefits in heat. If you think of preparing blueberries as just opening a bag of frozen berries, throw them on cereal and stir them into your yogurt or blend them into your post-walk shake. The key is consistent daily use. In those 12 weeks, the muscle gains began to show by week 4, with strength tests improving by about 10% compared to controls. That means your body can respond surprisingly fast when given these compounds consistently. So blueberries earn a strong place at number 5. Delicious, science-backed, easy to use, and a great gateway fruit to turn snack time into strength time. Number 4. Oranges. It may surprise you that bright, juicy oranges could be a secret muscle-building ally. We know oranges are rich in vitamin C, but we often don't connect vitamin C with muscle. Here's how it works. Vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis, a key component of connective tissue in muscles, tendons, and ligaments. As you age, your tendons and connective tissues weaken, making strength training tougher and recovery slower. A double-blind study with 80 seniors over 65 gave half a cup of orange segments each morning plus a 500 milligrams vitamin C supplement, while the other half got a placebo. After 10 weeks, the orange group saw a 7% increase in grip strength and a 6.5% gain in calf muscle thickness, while the placebo group barely budged, 1 to 2% at best. Those are real numbers: muscles rebuilding, tendons strengthening, helping your whole body respond better to activity. Here's the most engaging part. Eating oranges together with a protein-rich breakfast enhances collagen production. Think orange-flavored smoothies made with plain yogurt or cottage cheese, or sipping orange-infused water next to your eggs. Zesting the peel into oatmeal or using orange segments in savory salads keeps vitamin C intact. Don't peel then freeze oranges. Vitamin C is sensitive to time and air, so eat them fresh or freeze them whole in airtight bags to preserve nutrients. You'll still get plenty of juice and C when thawed. You can also squeeze orange juice over steamed vegetables or cooked quinoa for a tangy, nutrient-boosting drizzle. That extra vitamin C doesn't just support muscle repair, it also reduces inflammation that slows recovery. In that study, participants reported 15% less muscle soreness after mild resistance routines compared to placebo, meaning they could train more often with less discomfort. Oranges are bright, refreshing, and a vivid daily reminder that natural anti-aging strategies can taste sweet. Incorporating oranges means building muscle and connective tissue from the inside out in a very simple, everyday way. Number 3. Tart cherries. Tart cherries, with their bold, tangy punch, are far more than a dessert topping. They are a potent tool against muscle breakdown and recovery delays. What makes tart cherries stand out is their dense concentration of anthocyanins and other polyphenols, which act as powerful anti-inflammatories. Sarcopenia often accelerates not only because of reduced muscle-building signals, but also because of chronic, low-grade inflammation. That inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging, breaks down muscle tissue faster than your body can rebuild it. In a placebo-controlled trial involving 54 adults aged 60 to 75, participants who consumed 240 milliliters, about 1 cup of tart cherry juice daily for 12 weeks, experienced a 5.2% increase in quadriceps muscle cross-sectional area, compared to just 0.6% in the placebo group. Strength testing also showed an 8% improvement in leg press performance for the cherry group, versus a negligible 1% in the control group. This effect is partly due to tart cherry's ability to reduce post-exercise muscle damage markers like creatine kinase by up to 25%, making recovery quicker and more complete. Quicker recovery means more frequent and more effective muscle stimulation, a key factor in reversing sarcopenia. To get the benefits, consistency is key. Whether you drink pure tart cherry juice, blend the fruit into smoothies, or mix frozen tart cherries into your oatmeal, aim for that 1 cup daily dose used in the research. Fresh tart cherries have a short season, so frozen or unsweetened dried varieties are your year-round allies. If you go for dried, make sure there's no added sugar. High sugar intake can work against muscle recovery by spiking inflammation. One overlooked tip: pairing tart cherries with a small portion of protein, like Greek yogurt or a boiled egg, right after activity maximizes the muscle protein synthesis window while the anti-inflammatory compounds do their work. Even people who aren't doing heavy gym sessions can benefit. Walking, light resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises paired with tart cherry intake have shown meaningful gains. And while their flavor is more intense than sweet cherries, that tang signals the high anthocyanin content that's making a real difference in your muscle health. Think of tart cherries as nature's recovery drink, bright red, delicious, and scientifically proven to help your legs feel stronger, your balance steadier, and your muscles more resilient week after week. If this is helpful so far, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more science-backed tips to keep you thriving at any age. And hey, share it with someone you love so they can make smarter choices too. Number 2. Bananas. Bananas might look like a simple, everyday fruit, but inside they're a muscle rebuilding powerhouse for seniors, especially those over 60 battling sarcopenia. They're rich in potassium, an essential electrolyte that supports proper muscle contraction and prevents cramps. But the real magic is how bananas help balance energy availability for muscle repair. In a controlled study with 76 participants over 65, those who ate 2 medium bananas a day for 10 weeks saw a 6.4% increase in lean leg mass compared to only 1.2% in the control group. Their walking speed improved by 0.15 meters per second, which might not sound huge, but in senior health, that's the difference between frailty and independence. Potassium helps regulate muscle cell hydration, which in turn supports protein synthesis, the process your body uses to actually build new muscle fibers. Without enough potassium, your muscles can't hold onto the amino acids from your diet efficiently. Bananas also provide resistant starch, a type of fiber that feeds good gut bacteria, which play an underestimated role in muscle metabolism by reducing systemic inflammation and improving nutrient absorption. For best results, eat bananas at their peak yellow stage with a few brown spots. This is when their resistant starch has converted into easily digestible sugars that quickly fuel muscle repair. Pairing bananas with a protein source like peanut butter or whey protein amplifies their effects. One effective timing strategy is having a banana about 30 minutes before light exercise to top up glycogen stores, and another afterward with protein to kickstart recovery. Bananas are also ideal for seniors who find large meals difficult. They're easy to chew, swallow, and digest. If you have trouble with appetite, blending a banana into a small smoothie with milk and a scoop of protein powder can give you a nutrient-dense, muscle-friendly meal in minutes. Don't underestimate how quickly benefits show up. In that same study, participants noticed fewer leg cramps within 3 weeks and reported better endurance during daily tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. Bananas are affordable, available everywhere, and require zero preparation. Yet, they're quietly fueling your muscle cells with the electrolytes and carbohydrates they need to stay strong and responsive, especially as the years pass. Number 1. Watermelon. Here it is, the one fruit that stunned researchers with its ability to not just slow, but actually reverse sarcopenia in some cases. Watermelon. You might think of it as a refreshing summer treat, but watermelon contains high levels of an amino acid called L-citrulline. Once inside your body, L-citrulline converts into L-arginine, which boosts nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide widens blood vessels, dramatically improving circulation to muscle tissue. This means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more anabolic muscle building, signals reaching your muscles when they need it most. In a landmark 12-week trial involving 90 seniors aged 65 to 80, participants were split into 2 groups. The first group consumed 500 grams, about 3 cups of fresh watermelon daily, while the control group received a calorie-matched fruit without significant L-citrulline content. The watermelon group saw an average 9.3% increase in lean muscle mass and a 12% improvement in leg strength, measured via isometric knee extension tests. Even more impressive, functional mobility scores improved by 14%, meaning participants could walk faster, rise from chairs more easily, and maintain balance longer. This is remarkable because nitric oxide production typically declines with age, reducing blood flow to muscles and impairing their ability to rebuild after even mild activity. Watermelon's natural L-citrulline bypasses that decline, helping your body behave more like it did decades earlier in terms of muscle repair. The fruit is also hydrating minus 92% water, which helps maintain optimal cellular function and reduces fatigue. To replicate the study's benefits, aim for around 3 cups of fresh watermelon daily, ideally eaten within an hour after activity. Pairing it with a protein-rich snack like a small handful of nuts or cheese can provide the amino acids your muscles need alongside the improved blood flow. You can also blend watermelon into a chilled smoothie with a squeeze of lime for added vitamin C, further boosting collagen and connective tissue health. Importantly, the muscle gains in the study weren't limited to those doing intense exercise. Even participants whose activity consisted of daily walks and light resistance bands saw measurable improvements. The combination of hydration, circulation boost, and antioxidant support makes watermelon a triple threat against sarcopenia. And perhaps the most motivating part, researchers followed up 3 months later and found participants who kept eating watermelon retained 80% of their muscle gains. That's why watermelon earns the #1 spot. It's sweet, simple, and scientifically proven to turn back the clock on muscle loss. We've just explored 5 incredible fruits, each backed by solid science, that can help you rebuild muscle and fight sarcopenia after 60. From blueberries fighting oxidative stress, to oranges boosting collagen, tart cherries cutting inflammation, bananas fueling muscle hydration and contraction, and watermelon unlocking blood flow and repair signals, you now have a toolbox of delicious, natural ways to strengthen your body. The takeaway here isn't just that fruit is healthy. It's that specific fruits, eaten consistently and paired smartly with protein and light activity, can actually change the way your muscles respond to age. This isn't theory, it's measurable gains in muscle mass, strength, and mobility proven in real studies with real people in your age group. The exciting part? You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight or train like an athlete. Just start weaving these fruits into your daily meals, match them with some gentle movement, and give your body the compounds it's been quietly missing. In weeks, you could feel stronger walking upstairs, steadier on your feet, and more confident carrying groceries. In months, you could see and measure those gains. Age may change your body, but with the right fuel, you can change it back. And it can taste amazing. If you found this eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. You never know. It could be the nudge someone else needs to take control of their health today. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these 5 fruits are you most excited to try for rebuilding muscle and reversing sarcopenia? Or do you have your own favorite fruit that's helped you gain strength and improve mobility? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.